Welcome back. I'm going to continue with this story. The 18th pick in 2017, Watson still has civil suits pending and faces a possible suspension. Watson, coveted by a handful of teams, has a no-trade clause in his contract, but might want to come to Cleveland. With Cooper on board, Landry possibly back, and a premier blue chip rookie on the way, the Browns also have Donovan Peoples-Jones and Anthony Schwartz, and a championship caliber roster needing some elite quarterback play. The Browns have the offensive line to protect him, the running game with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt to complement him, and the Super Bowl caliber defense to match him. The Browns assured Mayfield's reps that he is their starter, but it's not. Now they've made some moves, and it probably is not going to happen for 2022. But it hasn't stopped him from exploring all of their options. They don't view some of the available quarterback, such as Jimmy Garoppolo, as a clear-cut upgrade. But no one can deny Watson's elite status, and Carr is also intriguing. Although the Raiders fully intend to keep him, their new coach Josh McDaniels might not be eager to trade him to Cleveland after they have snubbed him for their head coach job in 2020. The Colts also expected to make a big move for Carr, three-time Pro Bowler. The trade for Cooper gives the Browns some flexibility with their, not anymore, with the number 13 pick they did have, draft pick they did have, enabling them to use it, and they don't have it now, enabling him to use it on a defensive end in a trade for a veteran quarterback, or to even draft one if Malik Willis fails. They can also spend it on Wilson or Drake London and have an revived receiving corps. The key now is for the Browns to treat Cooper like the NFL royalty that he is. They must give him something close to 117 targets a year. He is used to, and give him the chance to have one of his trademark 1,000-yard seasons. In his 7 seasons, he has eclipsed 1,000 yards 5 times and finished 11th in the NFL with receptions in 2020 and 14th with 1,114 yards. That season, he also demonstrated he doesn't necessarily need elite quarterback play to excel, with Drake Prescott injured most of the time. So, and the Browns the Browns need only look to their 48. Need to look, excuse me. The Browns need only to look at their 49-38 victory over the Cowboys in 2020 for a remainder of how good Cooper is. He caught 12 of 16 targets from Prescott for 134 yards and a touchdown. According to ESPN stats and information, during his time with Dallas, Cooper ranked 8th in the league in receiver targets, 428, 7th in receptions, 292, 9th in receiving yards, 3,893, and 9th in receiving TDs, 277. But Cooper's production dipped last season, missing 2 games with COVID-19. He finished with 68 receptions for 865 yards and 8 touchdowns, ranking third on the team's catches. He finished 39th in receptions in the league, down 28 spots from the previous year. He had only 2 100-yard games and went the final 8 games without one, held to 55 yards or fewer in 9 games, averaging just 46.2 yards during that dry spell. He complained publicly about his role in December. I got to be honest, excuse me. It actually does not get frustrating, he told radio station 105.3 The Fan in Dallas. But yeah, we're winning, but the defense is playing a huge part in that. We're not really explosive as we should be. We're not converting a lot of their turnovers into turnovers. A lot of them are field goals, and I feel like I could be a huge part of that. So that's what's frustrating to me. I think I can do more in the red zone. If I get some targets, I can do more on third down if I can get targets to help the offense. Excuse me. But what we need to be, I think, I can definitely help change that. It was similar to Beckham's refrain during his 2 plus tutorious seasons, here, and he went on to excel with the Rams, helping them win a Super Bowl and finding the end zone on the journey there. With Cooper, who was traded to Dallas by the Raiders in 2018 for a first-round pick in 2019, the Browns must protect their asset and learn from their mistakes. If that means making a move at quarterback or drastically changing the scheme, so be it. Cooper is the first giant step in what needs to be a dangerous passing game. Now, last Monday, the Browns released, a couple of weeks ago, the Browns released Pro Bowl wide receiver Jarvis Landry. I think it was Monday, March 14th, as expected. Then on Tuesday, the Browns released tight end Austin Hooper to give 9.5 against the salary cap, and the Browns also released center J.C. Tretter to save $8.25 million against the salary cap. Now, this is what I've been waiting to tell you. You've been waiting to hear this. The Cleveland Browns have acquired, as you know, just last week, they acquired Deshaun Watson in a trade with the Houston Texans for a first-round pick in 2022, 2023, and 2024, as well as 2023 third-round picks and a 2024 fourth-round pick. The Texans are sending a 2024 fifth-round pick to the Browns in the trade as well. The Browns are set to give Watson a new 5-year, $230 million contract, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. He would receive $184 million over the first 4 years of his new contract, and $48 million raise over what he was scheduled to make under his current contract. The full $230 million is guaranteed, sources said, setting a record for highest paid guarantee given to an NFL player. Watson will make $1,035,000 in base salary in 2022. A source confirmed to ESPN. That is the amount from which he would lose on a per game basis if Watson is suspended by the NFL over the allegations of several sexual assault and inappropriate conduct that have been made against the quarterback. NFL Network first reported on Watson's base salary. Texans general manager Nick Caserio said in a statement Friday that he believed trading Watson was the right move for our organization as the team continues its rebuild. Our priority is now adding talented players to the foundation we have already put in place over the last 15 months, and this supports that plan, Caserio said. As we navigate through the rest of the off-season, we remain open-minded to all avenues that allow to improve our roster and add to our program. The 26-year-old quarterback shared an Instagram post showing himself in a Browns uniform and writing, Cleveland, let's go, dog pound, ready to work. And I agree with that. Watson's move to the Browns opens up the chance for quarterback Baker Mayfield to find a new home, and that's what he's looking to do. Mayfield had requested a trade out of Cleveland. He told ESPN Schefter earlier this past week, but a source had previously told ESPN's Jake Trotter that the Browns would not accommodate that request, but now I think they are with having gotten Deshaun Watson. The Browns, as well as the Carolina Panthers, had believed out of the running acquire Watson, who had also been considering joining the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Browns officials met with Watson on Tuesday, March 1st, back a couple of weeks ago. After missing out on Watson, the Saints are expected to consider re-signing, and which they did. They have re-signed free agent quarterback Jameis Winston, sources told Schefter. Watson did not play last season after an off-season request to be traded and the emergence of the 2022 lawsuits against him alleging sexual assault and inappropriate conduct during the massage sessions. But a Texans grand jury declined to indict Watson on criminal charges. Last Friday, signing the end of criminal proceedings related to him and in Harris County. Trade talks between the Texans and interested teams began soon after. Before meeting with the Browns on Tuesday, March 1st, Watson answered questions on two of the 22 lawsuits filed against him during an ongoing depositions. The plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, told KHOU Radio Watson had worked his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination when sitting for 2 sessions of depositions that began last Friday. I'm just going to keep fighting to rebuild my name and rebuild my appearance in the community, Watson said Friday after the grand jury decision, speaking to reporters for the first time in over a year. And I'm going to continue this story in just a moment. Just now, but I think it's going to be a 4-part. So stay with us. I'll be right back.